Okay, hi, it's us again. We just want to give you kind of an introduction on what clean eating really is. And there's 8 clean eating principles, and you can kind of, baby steps to get to all of them. Pick one, work on it for a few days or a week or a month or, wherever you are at, it's all progress. So just feel like if you can get one down, then you're doing awesome. Okay, so number 1 is choose whole natural foods as opposed to processed. So think like apple versus apple chips, or I don't know, like anything out of a bag versus anything in a bag. So if it has been packaged, then it's most likely been processed. Like the things that I consider unprocessed that are in a bag are like nuts that are roasted, not like honey roasted, but just regular roasted, that type of thing, like broccoli in a bag, spinach in a bag. Like I buy a ton of bagged vegetables, but anyhow. So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be to choose unrefined versus refined. So that's going to be, unrefined would be brown rice, refined would be white rice. So what they do is they take the brown rice and they mill it until the husk is completely gone, and it's like nice and polished and pretty and white and tastes delicious, and all the nutrients is completely gone. So that's what we want to stay away from. Number 3 would be to include a protein with every single meal. And what happens is there is a glycemic index for all foods, and when you add a protein, it brings it down, which means it will sustain your blood sugar for longer, so you don't spike and go down and spike and go down, and that's what causes you to crave bad food, so on and so forth. So what it does is it'll just go up and then slowly go down and then up and down. So you just maintain like a more steady balance. And it could just be something really simple like a string cheese, like a handful of nuts, but just some sort of protein. Number 4, watch out for added salt, sugar, and bad fat. So there's bad fat and good fat. The good fat's going to come from the avocados, nuts, coconuts, like coconut oil, olive oil, olives, that kind of stuff. Then the bad fat's going to be like the animal fat, really. But animal fat's going to be better than fake fat. So that's going to be your partially hydrogenated oils. Margarine, it's in my favorite creamer, unfortunately, so I stopped buying that 8 years ago, but I love it. Good old Coffee Mate, stuff like that. So it's going to be in cookies, it's going to be in all kinds of, good stuff, but it's really, really terrible. That's what trans fat is. And then in order to make like a diet food or something light, they're going to add salt, sugar, or fat, period, end of story, because they're taking away, from calories. They're going to like maybe take out fat and add a bunch of sugar or add a bunch of salt or whatever, or vice versa. If it's sugar free, it's going to be, really high in fat or something like that. So just make sure you watch out for that when you do buy packaged foods, because we're going to, obviously. So that's 1 through 4.
Yeah, go ahead. And so the 5th one is going to be to eat 5 or 6 small meals. The reason why we say that is it boosts up your metabolism. I generally stick to the larger meal would be like a lunch portion. That way my body can breaks it down, and then I have like a smaller non-carb dinner. So you want to do more of a constant kind of eating thing. Clean snacks like carrots, fruit, almonds are good snack options. For number hard-boiled eggs, those are my favorite too. For number 6, you want to hydrate yourself. So water is God's best creation. I mean, come on. It's free, it's there, it's delicious, it's so good for your body, and your body craves it. The goal is to try to do half of your weight in ounces. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you're going to want to do 75 ounces of water a day. It's going to keep your body regulated. It's going to get all those nasty toxins out of your body. And help me out here.
It actually keeps you from feeling hungry a lot of times. Like a lot of times you think you're hungry, but you're really just thirsty because your body's dehydrated. And just because you don't feel dehydrated and you don't feel really thirsty, your body actually is. So unless you're getting enough water, and that's a lot of times why people say if you feel hungry, drink a glass of water and then see how you feel in 20 minutes. And almost all the time, like that will do it for me. So.
And I think a great trick with the water too is if you wake up early in the morning and you pound a glass of water, it gets your palate craving it more and you find yourself drinking it more instead of trying to drink it throughout the day. Because I hear all the time it's so hard to drink my water. But I've noticed that if you do that first thing in the morning, just drink some water before your coffee, before your tea, before your breakfast, it gets that palate going, gets your body craving it. So we definitely suggest water. The seventh thing that we want to recommend is eating within an hour before you wake up. When you are sleeping, your body goes into a sleep mode, and your breakfast, when you wake up, you're breaking your fast, basically, and that's what breakfast means. It's to break a fast. So we recommend eating within an hour to break that fast, to jumpstart your metabolism, and make sure to get like that healthy food in.
It can be like something really small, like just like I said, a handful of nuts and hard-boiled egg. It can be half a banana if you're like a workout person in the morning. Just something that's not coffee with cream.
Right.
That's not food.
Right.
So don't get me wrong, I love coffee with cream. But either way, you just want something to like get your metabolism started because like she said, it's in that sleep mode, and so it slows down. So because your body's like, half shutting down so that you can rest, and then you want to jumpstart that again. So
wake your body up. So even like you said, it's just something small. Just pop something in your mouth. If you're not breakfast people, hard-boiled eggs are awesome. Granola bar or even a shake. The eighth thing is to get moving. Get your exercise on. Park far away. If you're going to the grocery store, park the furthest spot you can find and walk. Just get your body moving. Go for a walk, go for a run, do an exercise video, go to the gym. Just get moving.
Do anything.
Yes. Burn calories.
So anytime you can, like if you're sitting at a desk, do your Kegel exercises, whatever you want. Like to get up and do jumping jacks. Just take a every time you have a 10-minute break, walk around the office, whatever it may be. Just think proactively about how you can burn more calories. And it's not necessarily go to the gym 5 times a day. It's just, where can I walk to instead of drive to, or, take the stairs instead of the elevator or the escalator, that kind of stuff. You've all heard it before. So that's pretty much it. Those are your basic clean eating principles. We'll post those so that you can actually see what they are, but we wanted to kind of explain them to you. And welcome to the group, and we're really excited to have you. Hope you learn a lot. Okay, bye-bye.